I have in front of me here a 650 TVL external bullet camera that's available on the TV Trade website. The key points about this is that it has a 280 milliamp power usage. It runs in 12 volts. It comes with IR infrared, which means it can offer night vision. So normal operation during the day is full colour, and at night time it'll offer black and white vision. So what I'm going to do is just give a quick overview of what comes in the box itself. So it comes in this outer box here with the camera itself here, which actually includes a little bracket that will be mounted on the wall. We have a set of plugs and screws here, and also an Allen key, which I'll demonstrate in a moment, and also a brief but informative instruction manual here. So what I'm going to do first of all is just display the camera here. We can mount it in a number of different ways. We can mount it this way and have it coming directly off a wall. We can turn the angle this way and have it mounted off a ceiling. And if we loosen these Allen keys here, we can actually adjust the angle, and we can rotate this the exact angle of which we have the camera pointing. Okay, so it's relatively flexible in that perspective. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to give an overview of how to install this. So what I'm going to do is just look at here. We can see there's an input and an output cable here. Basically the input is a 2.1mm DC socket. So we take a power off a power unit such as this here. So we have an external power unit providing power to it. Now the power unit may be located right next to the camera, but more normally what we'd have is the central power unit that would be powering a number of cameras, for instance. Would be so you can run it possibly because the amperage usage is so small. So a power unit like this, a very basic one, is 12 volt, 1 amp. It's probably strong enough to power probably 3 or 4 of these cameras. Now the next thing we want to come along is look at connecting the B and C connector. So that's provided. The first part was providing the power to the cable. The next part is actually taking the picture from the camera itself and running it back to a TV. So if I pick up the camera here, I'm just pointing it at myself, and yeah, as you can see, so the resolution of the picture on is actually extremely high. 650 TVL, you know, I find really provides an excellent picture on it. Okay, so just what we're going to do here in a very unsophisticated test is I'm just going to demonstrate the IR, the infrared part of it, by trying to show you this camera can see in a dark environment. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to come along. I'm just going to pick up this camera, and I'm just going to point it into this box over here where we can see everything is in colour. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to suspend this camera by the actual cable itself, which is far from ideal. But anyway, I'm going to do it for just this purposes here. Hopefully it won't flicker now, and it's a distance from black to white, from darkness to dark. And we can see here that we still have vision even though it's a virtual total darkness inside it. So from that perspective, we're just able to quickly demonstrate this particular option of it. So this is quite a popular camera, and it's part of a wider range of cameras and accessories, DVRs, etc. that's available on the CCTV section on the tvtrade.ie website.